Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime No Me channel. Today we will talk about the newly revealed ancient robot in Elbaf, which will soon be reactivated thanks to Frankie. This robot might assist the Straw Hats in their battles and even accompany them after this arc. You'll find out how in today's video. I hope for your support to help our crew win, and to do so, you just need to click the thumbs up button, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel. By doing this, you will win an incredible devil fruit, so just comment which fruit you want. Guys, this could be one of the biggest technological and historical breakthroughs in One Piece. Ever since Frankie started studying advanced engineering, there has always been the possibility that he could create or restore something that surpasses everything seen before. But now, with the revelation of an ancient robot that has remained in Elbaf for over 3,000 years, things have become even more extraordinary. I believe that if this robot has a connection to the lost past, and even more so, if it can recognize Luffy as the new Joy Boy, then we are dealing with something that could shift the balance of the world. The first question that needs to be addressed is how this robot survived for so long. In chapter 1144, when Ripley takes Frankie to this colossal structure, it becomes clear that it is not just an ancient artifact, but something built with a far greater purpose. If it has been dormant for 3,000 years, then it belongs to an era that might even predate the Void Century. This means its origins could be directly tied to the ancient kingdom, the one the world government tried to erase from history. Perhaps this robot was one of the weapons created by that civilization to protect something important, and if it remained in Elbaf all this time, then the giants might have been its guardians. Frankie, on the other hand, has always had an impressive ability to understand and modify advanced technology. When he found Vegapunk's blueprints in chapter 595 and used that knowledge to enhance his own body, it became clear that he had the potential to handle creations far beyond what any ordinary engineer could. Now, with this ancient robot, he may have found a challenge worthy of his skills. If he can restore its functionality, it could mean that the Straw Hats will gain access to a machine with capabilities that surpass any other existing weapon. But the most intriguing detail is the connection between this robot and Joy Boy. In chapter 1065, it was mentioned that the last giant robot possessed Joy Boy's haki, making it clear that this was no ordinary technology. If a robot can carry the haki of someone who lived centuries ago, it means it might have some form of consciousness or spiritual connection. I think this newly revealed ancient robot could follow the same principle. If it is restored and activated, it might recognize Luffy not just as the captain of the Straw Hats, but as the reincarnation or direct successor of Joy Boy. This raises an interesting question. Could this robot become an ally in the final great battle? If it truly possesses immense power and was created to protect something, then perhaps its purpose has yet to be fulfilled. If it was left in Elbaf, it might be because the giants knew that one day someone would come to awaken it. And now, with Luffy getting closer to his destiny, that moment may finally be at hand. However, another crucial factor must be considered. If the ancient robot recognizes Luffy as Joy Boy, it might hold information about what truly happened in the past. If it retains records or memories from that time, it could reveal secrets that even Robin has been unable to uncover. Perhaps it knows what really happened to the ancient kingdom, the true nature of the poneglyphs, or even the final weapon that could change the world. The big question now is how Frankie will manage to restore it. If it's a technology that even Vegapunk couldn't replicate, then something beyond mere technical knowledge might be required. This robot might need a special energy source, something that can only be activated by the haki of someone like Luffy. If it indeed contains remnants of Joy Boy's haki, then it might only awaken when it senses that same energy again. This would mean that Luffy hasn't just inherited Joy Boy's will, but that his very existence could be the key to awakening ancient relics. If this theory proves correct, then the journey to Elbaf could be much more than just an encounter with the giants. It could be the moment when one of the world's greatest secrets is finally revealed. And if this robot is truly restored, the Straw Hats will gain an advantage that no other group possesses. Perhaps it is not just a weapon, but a guardian, something created to protect the true king of the world. If the robot is indeed a creation of an ancient civilization with a purpose beyond simple protection, the key question is how it could directly impact the Straw Hats' fights, especially against the celestial dragons and the forces of the world government. Frankie, with his ingenious abilities, might be the only person capable of restoring the robot in a way that makes it useful for the approaching final battle. The ancient robot is not just a war machine or an old artifact, it is a crucial piece of a much larger puzzle. Its connection to Joy Boy, and therefore to Luffy, cannot be ignored. Joy Boy is not just a legend from the past, but a central figure in the world's future. If this robot was designed to protect or serve Joy Boy, its activation might be linked to Luffy's awakening as the true heir of that will. Haki, a central element in the One Piece world, has proven to be important not just in combat, but also in understanding past events. When we mention that the robot has Joy Boy's Haki, it implies that it has a spiritual connection to something or someone that transcends mere physical existence. A robot with Haki is not just a machine that acts like one. It may have some level of consciousness or memory that allows it to align with those who share the same energy or will. This could mean that by activating the robot, Franky and the Straw Hats wouldn't just be restoring a war tool, but also awakening a guardian that recognizes Joy Boy's lineage, which now resides within Luffy. Therefore, the real question is not just how to restore the robot, but how Luffy can interact with it, if their mutual recognition is what's needed to fully activate its functionality. Franky, with his vast knowledge in engineering and machine modification skills, has always been one of the greatest assets of the Straw Hat Pirates. His expertise was responsible for transforming the Thousand Sunny, his own body modification, and several other technological feats throughout their journey. But the task of restoring an ancient robot of unknown origin and with the complexity of something related to the Lost Kingdom is a mission that challenges even his ability. To accomplish this feat, Franky will need something beyond his technical understanding. The technology behind the robot may be so advanced that even he, with his vast knowledge, will not be able to fully decipher it alone. Something more will be needed, perhaps a type of energy that connects with the robot, possibly Luffy's Haki. The presence of Joy Boy's Haki in the robot indicates that it is not just an artifact, but a piece that must be synchronized with the potential of the new Joy Boy. Thus, Luffy could play a crucial role, not only as the one who receives the robot, but as the key factor that activates and awakens its true power. Moreover, the robot's location in Elbaf is no coincidence. Elbaf, with its rich history and its giant people, has a very strong connection to the past, especially to the ancient kingdom. The giants may not only have been the guardians of the robot, but also possessors of ancient knowledge that could help Franky understand the robot's complexity. In Elbaf, Franky may find more than just the machine itself, but clues on how to restore it, perhaps even records left by the giants, who understood the purpose of the robot and its relation to the fight against the world government. When we think of the ancient robot as a potential ally of the Straw Hat Pirates, the question arises, what will its role be in the battle against the world nobles and the world government? We know that the ultimate goal of the Straw Hat Pirates is to destroy the oppressive system that keeps the world nobles in power, and for that, they will need all the forces they can get. The final battle ahead will not just be against physical enemies, but against a system rooted in lies, control, and fear. If the robot is activated and in fact is a guardian with a direct connection to the ancient history, it could have vital information about the world government and what really happened in the past. The robot could be a link between today's fight and the events that shaped the world, with the knowledge of the Lost Kingdom that was erased by history. It could reveal secrets that even Robin, with her extensive research on the poneglyphs, has not been able to uncover. Furthermore, the robot could have a crucial role in the physical battle against the world nobles. Its construction, if it truly is from a more advanced era, could surpass any known weapon or technology. Considering that the Straw Hat Pirates often face enemies much more powerful than themselves, an ancient robot with superior abilities could be the trump card necessary to level the playing field against the enemies who control the world. A robot created by an ancient civilization, which possibly has a purpose to protect and restore balance, could be the key to destroying this oppression once and for all. Its participation in the fight would not just be a physical confrontation, but an act of restoring justice, bringing to light the truth of the past that was hidden and suppressed by the world nobles. Luffy and his friends have shown remarkable ability to form unexpected alliances and turn any adverse situation into an opportunity for growth. With the ancient robot by their side, the Straw Hat Pirates will have not only another combat force, but a vital piece to reveal the past and secure a future of freedom and justice for all. The moment when this robot is activated will undoubtedly be a milestone in the history of One Piece, and the impact of this revelation will resonate throughout the world, forever changing the course of history and preparing the stage for the final battle against the world nobles. That was today's content. We hope you liked it and want to share your opinion on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay amazing.